So you beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to focus on the news that Call of Duty is finally going to get a anti-cheat system by the name of Ricochet, which is, we're going to have more details on that shortly. But before we do that, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you do like the video at any portion, please don't forget to drop a like. I've been away for several months now, so I need you guys to help me get back into this YouTube algorithm, because I am intent on staying dedicated to uploading again, which is I actually have the buzz for it again, which is really a really nice feeling. But anyway, we're not here to talk about me, we're here to talk about Call of Duty. So Ricochet is a new anti-cheat, multifaceted approach to combating cheating in Warzone and Call of Duty Vanguard. It's going to feature server-side tools, enhanced investigation processes, and updates to strengthening account security. Now they're claiming they want to do this without actually, encroaching on your privacy. So this will only work in the background when the game is actually being played. That's good news in a way, but I still don't trust the likes of Call of Duty. And it's obviously a new system in its entirety. They haven't chose to go with a already established, well-known company for the anti-cheat system. So I have no idea how this will work at its release, whether it will be successful, whether it will have many teething issues as many Call of Duty games seem to have initially. I don't know. I'm going to try not to be skeptical about it, and I'm going to believe that the superpower in terms of gaming that is Activision will actually pull the rabbit out of the hat when it comes to their bread and butter being threatened, because that's ultimately what's going on here. Now, whilst I believe us, the community, has had a degree of impact on this, let's make no mistake, this anti-cheat system is just to keep certain people happy so that this game stays popular. That's what's going on here. People start turning away from this game in the way they've done. Big personalities like Nick Merck started playing Apex Legends because people are watching him play against these people. Now, the better you become in Call of Duty, the more likely you were to run into a cheater, simply because cheaters are going to have better stats because they're cheating. It's that simple. But it is quite weird to me to have to process that Call of Duty is a staple in many gamers' households now. This game has been out for the longest time. The multiplayer aspect, over a decade. These are things that have been going on for years, and as things have gone on more advanced, cheaters have become more advanced. The only way they were going to combat these cheaters was to bring in an anti-cheat system, and I can't believe it's actually taken this long. And it's only, again, as I've stated, because Warzone, their top earning game right now, has been put under the microscope in terms of many articles wrote about it, many complaints on forums, many complaints on social media, many complaints on personalities on their streams. Activision have actually been put in a situation where they've kind of had to make this happen, because otherwise their game will die. I'm pretty certain that behind the scenes, looking at stats and figures, they would have seen a drop off in player count simply because people are cheating in the game. And it was one of those ones where there was no reassurances for you as a player. If someone cheated and you reported them and they did get banned, you knew you was fighting an uphill struggle, because that person would just go get banned. In 2 minutes, they've created a new account and they're right back at you with the 0.2 version of their account, 0.3, 0.4, and so forth. So what's this going to do, this in anti-cheat? Well, I'm hearing that it's going to ban hardware. It's an internally developed PC kernel level driver that will launch Ricochet anti-cheat. They're saying your privacy is top priority, so as I've mentioned already, this will only boot when the game is actually active, and will only monitor whilst Call of Duty is active, and they're going to dedicate and they're dedicated and determined to evolve this Ricochet anti-cheat system over time, fighting for the community against those that aim to spoil the gaming experience. Well, I'm going to say something here. Some of the people that have been spoiling the gaming experience for Call of Duty is actually Activision and the developers themselves. Now, I know that there are plenty of people in the Call of Duty community that scream, shout, and have no real point to what they're saying. But there have been plenty of you in the comment section on my videos, me, myself, plenty of the community that have said several things need to change in Call of Duty for a better experience, anti-cheat being one of them. And I can't believe it's taken them this long to listen. Again, I'm going to go back to the playing devil's advocate here. I don't believe we're all to thank for this. I don't believe we actually had that much of an impact that we believe we had. But I'm pretty certain that we have had some sort of bearing in this decision here to incorporate an anti-cheat system. Now, for me, I am going to make a return to Call of Duty Warzone simply because I do miss Call of Duty in certain capacities, and I would much rather play a very well produced 6v6 team deathmatch game. But currently it looks like I'm going to have to wait till next year to get that wish. I mean, Call of Duty Vanguard seems like it's so forgettable. We're already talking about the potential of 2022's Call of Duty being Modern Warfare 2. There's a lot of twos there. But for me, just to see that this has been incorporated into the game, one, we're going to get a new map, so it's going to feel like a fresh game. It's going to be a fresh start for a lot of people, and we're going to see cheats crying, which is always a good thing. Now, ultimately, this is going to cause some massive controversy. It really is going to cause controversy. And what do I mean about when I say it's going to cause controversy? Well, simply put, there are plenty of people that I've watched, you've watched, that we believe are very, very good players. And somewhere down the line, some of them are going to get caught out for cheating simply because that is what they are doing. It's definitely going to be, unless there's some I'm being cynical here, unless there's some sort of button, an agreement that they'll have with Call of Duty because they're really, you know, pushing themselves to a massive audience, making the game popular, where they're exempt from this anti-cheat system. You just don't know in this day and age what's happening, do you? But it makes for interesting watching what's going to happen when this anti-cheat system does kick in, because there are plenty of people out there, Bad Boy Beaming himself, who has done like a FBI style investigation series on people that he believes are cheating or aren't cheating in some cases in his defense. And it will be interesting to see what happens and who gets exposed by this anti-cheat system for being cheats, especially if they're live streaming and then all of a sudden their live stream is showing them getting banned on Call of Duty. It's definitely going to be interesting, but going forward, I don't care how long it's taken them to incorporate this or how good or bad the system's going to be. Ultimately, and this is me trying to be as forthcoming about this and being as realistic about this as possible, this can only be a good thing going forward for us, the players in the Call of Duty community. There's nothing worse than playing a game where you're not on a level playing field. When I say that, I mean it in terms of an impossible playing field where people can see you through walls. There are all sorts of paraphernalia that we use now as gamers to try and get that competitive edge on other people. Headsets, scuff controllers, different types of mouses, all that sort of stuff, gaming keyboards. We buy into that to justify us being gamers now. But when it comes to actual cheats, things that alter the game in your favor, I don't agree with it, and I'm happy, very happy to see that there's some type of effort from Activision, even though guys know I'm one of their biggest critics at times. It's really comforting to see that they've actually looked at things and thought, you know what? We have to protect this investment now and give these people what this game needs, which is an anti-cheat system. Guys, down in the comment section, like I said in the start of the video, are you still playing Warzone? Are you still playing Call of Duty multiplayer? If you did turn away, was it the cheats that made you turn away? And if it was, would you consider coming back now that there's going to be a dedicated anti-cheat system? Let me know down in the comment section. Guys, there are many buttons you could hit, but I like the subscribe button. I hope they took your fancy. And as always, guys, don't forget to stay on the right track.